Reading I-Ching. The Army. Composition of hexagram. Overall form of this hexagram illustrates that water is accumulating under the ground. Through previous hexagrams, the water sprang up and flowed down from the top of a mountain, evaporated up into the sky to become a cloud, rained back down, and now it is soaking into the ground. The water that has permeated into the ground will flow to lower places, and will gather together when it meets a solid ground. Water changes its form every moment, and its characteristic changes accordingly. When it evaporates up into the sky, it becomes invisible and intangible, and when it forms a cloud, or falls down as raindrops, it appears soft and weak. However, if the water meets a suitable place to collect its power, it can flow as an underground water, or flood over the land as a spring. The collected body of water is able to raise all kinds of lives, and achieve things that could not have been possible before. When a lot of water is gathered in the ground, various plants will sprout up around it, and many lives that feed on the grass, and water will gather around and form a village. A body of water often serves as a core of such gathering of people. How can we harmonize and empower these people, who originated from different backgrounds? Overall meaning. Water gathers in from every direction, various lives spring up based on the water, and people tend to gather where lives can grow. The hexagram of the army tells us, that when a lot of people gather and put their strength together, we will be able to achieve a completely different level of result, than what we could have achieved alone. If you look at the lines that comprises this hexagram, you may find that there are so many lines of yin. There are people who interpret the power of yin as feminine or weak, but as I have already explained in the hexagram number 2, the receptive earth, the power of yin, which is often represented as a woman, is not simply soft and ever-embracing power, but it also stands for the power of a strong mother, who can give birth to and nurture their children, or a power that can develop the given task more deeply. In order to carry out and accomplish a great work, we need to equip ourselves with steadfast patience and sincerity, and also with strong disciplines and rules befitting the scale of work. While the overall lines of the hexagram is filled with yin, there is only a single line of yang in the center of the lower trigram. Perhaps, it may symbolize that it is not a good time for individuals to raise their distinct voices yet. When many people from various backgrounds gather together, there will be as many different opinions, and each of their voices could make things even more confusing. This hexagram may be representing that we need a cohesive power, that can make people with diverse characteristics and opinions agree and work together, instead of letting them scatter apart as they want. This is when the power of yin plays its role. When you decide on a realistic direction that many people can relate to, you should set up appropriate laws and orders, under which everyone can share a common vision, and march forward in concert with others. By doing so, you will get a whole new level of power, than what you may get from tackling the problem all alone.